Hi, this is Sandy, and I wanted to speak today about discipline. I did a blog yesterday about the point of discipline, and I'm trying to slow down a little and be a little more thorough with investigating a certain point. And mainly the reason for that was because I was feeling overwhelmed. Often when you're beginning something new, as I am with the Course with Destiny, there's a lot of new information to process, a lot of small steps to take, especially on the computer. I'm somewhat comfortable with using my computer, but not to the point where I knew how to do several things, for example, making a blog, etc. And so what happens to me often is I can feel overwhelmed when I begin something new. I have difficulty with slowing down and taking a point and learning that point. I tend to write everything down, and then it looks like so much, or it could be scribbled down, and then I go back and I look at it later, and energy starts to build up in me that feels like panic. I feel overwhelmed, and that's the point where I have in the past dropped something. It becomes too much. I can feel exhausted. Therefore, a justification to not do anything. And often that would be the case. When I see 20 things to do, I might try and start the first one and the second one. And if I'm unsuccessful because I feel the pressure of time, it's going to take so long to get through these things. And I have a thought, wouldn't it be great to, clean this up, let's clean this up, be dedicated, get through all this stuff that you've written down today, get through it all. And sometimes I'm talking about the beginning of a process here when we're learning a lot of new things. Because there's so many, if I fail, because of the feeling of hurry up, rush. So if I am unable, maybe I'll go to the next point. And then I'm unable to complete that task, I'll go to the next one. And I might get one thing done, but again, there's some energy building up if I didn't complete a task successfully. In the past, I haven't been able to remain still in the mind and not build up energy of hurry up, and the mind saying hurry up, there's not much time. Oh, you've been a failure for years. Oh my God, you're 50 years old now. Look, all you have is debt. My mind, often shouts at me these very threatening. I have a lot of very, very threatening, frightening thoughts, and the buildup of energy and fear. And so, instead of remaining calm here, my mind is going all over the place. I have a feeling of being overwhelmed. So there's the polarity, getting all the things done on the list, and then totally giving up because you did not succeed in the first couple. So instead of doing one thing properly, and the next day doing another thing thoroughly and properly and getting it done, I would drop the whole thing. I would, and then of course there are lots of threatening thoughts again. You're a failure. You're stupid. I feel, especially today, this morning, I'm learning a lot with the first course I'm taking with Destiny, and also by exploring the website, listening to vlogs, reading vlogs. And there's just so much to offer that's practical. I'm very grateful, thankful. I believe even today I am able to stop the gerbil wheel going round and round. And I apologize for Pika barking. Just one second. Monster. So I feel like I am able to slow down. I guess discipline for me will be to try and to know the important jobs I want to do that day. What are the priorities? And have them written down. And then I have another list of items to take care of. For example, again, being a new member at Destiny, I'm subbing and applying to friend requests gladly and gratefully, but I'm not quite sure. I don't see anything going on there. I'm not really sure where do I see when they have a new blog I can watch. I don't see that yet. So that'd be like one example of 20 small things. And people are very helpful. If I ask them directly, everyone always answers a small question for me. But it's a process, right? It's going to take time. So I have and understand what are the important things I need to get done to make a real contribution and change within myself and within a community, a destiny community, and mankind community, mostly, of course. And I know those things. I need to be participating and learning through writing, speaking, and practical living in my daily life. And then I can and do my schoolwork, so reading the required material and working on assignments. Then I can go to my B list, not quite as important, not essential today list. For me, that really means a lot, and that is discipline. I need to take care of many things, but I think I'm pretty good at that. You know, I've always been pretty motherly, and I love being mom and walking the dog and stuff. So those other things I can do. I seem to be able to move and do them easily. Robert sent me an email or a reply to something recently on my blog, and in saying that, you know, to move throughout the day, going into the mind less, without that feeling of excitement, and, you know, having consistency within your day, and that was very helpful. And I feel like I am starting to do that, and remaining present, focusing on the task at hand, stop the mind. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you very much.